Hello, so my name is Aaron, and today we'll be talking about monkeys and their relation to decent work. Today with me, I have my friend Ethan and our
What's
special
up?
guest.
My name's Eduardo.
What's up, Eduardo?
Oh, Eduardo. Okay, so firstly, I'll address elephant in the room. Zoos. What are your thoughts
Yeah.
on them?
Uh, well, theoretically they could be okay, but most of the time they just don't treat the animals properly, especially monkeys.
The thing
Yeah.
I find is that in Southeast Asian zoos, a common practice is to give monkeys human clothes and force them to go around and take pictures of people in said human clothes. For example, monkeys in zoos, in the Thailand zoos. I've seen firsthand. This is my personal relation to them, and I find it very urgent and an issue that needs to be rectified immediately.
Yeah, cause like you
I
mentioned,
agree.
yeah, cause like you mentioned last episode, it can damage a monkey's mental health. Is that right?
Yeah.
Indeed, they can. Indeed, they can. Despite the lack of prevalence of monkey mental health, it is still an important issue that must be addressed because not only is the mental health of humans important, the mental health of other animals are also important.
Mm.
True. Now, speaking about the mental health of these humans, specifically in zoos, is it really safe to put a man in a cage with a chimpanzee? I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, with
Personally, I find the best procedure to let the
Like,
monkeys
like,
have the monkeys their own natural habitat.
sorry to interrupt you a while ago, but like this is an issue on both sides because not only are some of the animals being abused and becoming mentally unwell because of what's happening.
and
It's
physically
also the
unwell.
fact that it's also the fact that some zookeepers and the humans involved get harmed as well.
Yeah, I mean, I remember a few years ago.
It's
I remember a few years ago. What was it? The Harambe situation went viral.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it again? The gorilla stole a kid or something.
Like a kid fell down.
a kid
And
fell into the.
it landed on the water part, so it wasn't completely like injured or dead. So the gorilla was just like nagging the kid.
Oh.
Now the issue with this is that unsafe procedures in the zoo led the gorilla to be killed. Silverback gorillas are endangered, and as such, the death of this gorilla was a major hit to the ecosystem of the area. In 92.
I agree.
Yeah, 'cause like it's an ecosystem. Everything's connected. Like we mentioned
Right.
last episode, how
Well,
the monkeys, the spider monkeys, when they died, the hardwood trees wouldn't grow, and that led to less carbon dioxide being absorbed. And
Now, an issue with this, also the human side. Not only do animals not only do their health get affected, not only the costs of the zoos are often extremely high, as it's hard to upkeep something of this level.
yeah.
yeah. Wait. Oh, what was the first part? Sorry, you cut out.
You said that another issue with the zoos are very
Oh.
ill cost to like five.
That's indeed what I said.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Despite the often comical aspect of this, it's still a very large detriment, and I find the overall practice of zoos in general to be quite harmful to both the animals, to the humans, and to the surrounding culture. Since
Oh.
it creates an unstable precedent with people. They expect that animals can just be tossed into cages. They can just be placed into confined areas with no regard for their mental health, their health, or basically any aspect of it.
Yeah, it's like they're not fed enough either. Like,
Yes, that's another major issue. Example of this, unrelated to the monkeys, is a elephant called Happy, which has been separated from his partner, and it currently it's one of the last of an endangered species, and as such, despite the obvious significance of Happy, it's still not being protected by zookeepers. It's not receiving the proper care it deserves. It's not receiving the proper emotional support. And as such, I really think that we should draw attention to this issue.
yeah.
What are your thoughts on also the wages that these zookeepers get?
I have no clue as to the wages. So I
The way the zookeepers
all,
what?
but all
I
I
think
can
that's
say
the
about
main
it,
issue.
they genuinely considering what they do. They risk their lives there that could very well maul and kill them. Not only that, from a few people I've
Here,
Howard,
Eduardo, you're cutting out. Can you
Yeah.
repeat it again?
oh, sorry. So my thoughts on zookeepers. I can't say anything here with confidence as I genuinely don't know what their wage is. But from what I've heard, people are saying that a lot of them are underpaid and that despite the fact that they're underpaid, even if they were paid an amount that would be like enough to like sort of feed an entire family, I don't think that'd be enough considering the fact that not only do the zookeepers have to endure entire nights at the zoo just to make sure the animals are safe, but also the fact that every time they enter an enclosure with an animal like a chimpanzee, or even worse, a lion, they risk their lives.
Yeah.
Another issue would be the diseases that these zookeepers would also face with rabies and a lot of other illnesses so abound, especially social media.
Hmm. Yeah. Just like all manual labor jobs. I mean, you would think that like they would be, the top paying jobs, but they're the lowest paying jobs. The like factory workers or security guards, teachers.
I think that wages should be more fair, especially in the Philippines with a very high population, with a very high population density. The minimum wage should be raised because it simply isn't representative of the work that these people put in.
True, that's true. Yeah. So like,
Another aspect of this is also the administration side. These businesses often do not receive the support that they need, and as such, often fail. Meaning that decent work, the eighth sustainable development goal, is often not achieved. I don't know about you, but I feel very strongly about this issue and hope to find a good resolution for it soon.
I too feel
yeah. So
Now, what I really feel strong, what I really feel about this is that worker exploitation, not just exploitation of the animals and exploitation of workers, it draws a very clear parallel, especially in third world countries such as Thailand, such as the Philippines, etc.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And the people that earn money, like, I guess they're doing a lot too, but it's more of like,
It's more what?
like office workers. I'm not really sure.
I really think that, especially in higher education, especially in the workspace, we need to focus more on blue collar jobs because the prevalence of white collar jobs means that blue collar jobs are often unappreciated.
Wait,
I
what are color jobs?
Yeah.
I actually
Blue
didn't.
collar jobs are menial work, while white collar jobs are typically office work.
Yeah.
Oh. I actually didn't know that. Wow.
You
Well,
learn something new every day.
that's very true. Very true.
Mm-hmm. Also, is my mic better?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, good.
Well, I hope that everyone's had a good has enjoyed the Monkey Cast, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Farewell.